Sorry about the mix up this morning. Before they let go, gotta delay your appointment. Oh, we can do it on time and delay it. We don't know what time we're gonna see you, but guess what? Got seen on time and I was able to make it back. So let's go live. Happy Valentine's Day.
Hi, you look, may I say, radiant today, or any time that you might be listening to this. Just know that you look radiant. Yes. Do you want to? I have a wintergreen mint for you if you need it to help make our time together more. Should we become closer? Dare I say, intimate? Yes, intimate, utterly lovely. You. Lovely, like a winter-themed alcoholic beverage, like an expensive evening fragrance worn by Daniel Craig. Yes. Save a spot for me on the couch, would you, dear? I just don't sit there too long. I wouldn't want you to get to fall asleep. You'll miss all the fun that we're about to have together. I bought you some candles. Yes, fire. Nothing is more romantic than fire. That is, of course, unless the fire is consuming a building. That's less romantic. Tragic. More tragic, really, is what I would say. But let's not. Why don't we get back to the task at hand? And that's my hand in your hand. Yes. Do you moisturize? I can tell that you do. Your hands are so soft. As do I. I do as well. My hands get parched. They parch easily. It's why I like to use. I use a moisturizing lotion with aloe vera. It's a very natural sunscreen, which helps if you burn easily, as I do. I like your. Is that a cashmere sweater? Cashmere, yes, fun word. Made from the finest Indian mountain goats. Really, yes. Goats are so soft, so warm, like cuddling a cloud. Goats look very good on you. They do, as they do on all peoples. Why we wear cashmere.
All right, that's enough of that. I think it was scaring some of you single guys out there. Even some of you married guys I think we're hiding. So, let's get this thing going, because thanks to VA messing my times all morning long today. Yeah. All right, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good morning, YouTubers. How you doing? Yep, it's Trust in God first. Yep. I wasn't going to stream, but thanks to the VA, but went in there, and one of the people I know, he's pretty high up, was wondering why I looked pissed. Explained the whole situation back and forth since 6:30 this morning, and he fixed it. They saw me, and I got out of there. Even earlier than expected. Yeah, I guess it is good to know people sometimes. No idea. So, hey, 14th of February, as I like to call it, Charlie Brown Day. And let me do this real quick. Yep, that. No, I don't want to listen to your scam freaking things about freaking AARP or freaking insurance. Yep. So that little video thing, that's what I'll be doing all day long. Yeah. Checking my mailbox. No, I'm not looking for Valentine's like Charlie Brown. I'm seeing if any of my silver shipments come in. Yep, you heard it, silver shipments. So, driving home, I pulled over into Chick-fil-A, and yeah, they're so nice enough. Today, being Valentine's Day, Chick-fil-A has made their biscuits heart-shaped, along with their chickens. Ooh, and their spicy chicken in the morning is so good. Ooh. Yum, 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 yum. Yep. I just finished those off, and I actually got offered a chocolate at the VA from one of the nurses, so I'm taking it. It's a little Snickers bar. But I'm going to watch my sugar intake, as some of y'all do. So let's see. Yeah. It's 9:36 here. I know Snoopy Stacks is going on at 12:30. So when I was Chick-fil-A waiting for my order, I read some of the comments I had because I had to cancel till tomorrow, and I'm like, oh no, I can't upset these people. So I rushed home, ate half my order on the way home, ate the rest as soon as I was logging in. And, ta-da! I'm here. Hopefully I don't disappoint too much because it is Valentine's Day. For those that celebrate it. I don't. So even if I had a significant other, I'm like, no. No. So you better be buying me stuff. Yeah. So before anything else, let me get over here. Currently 53 and sunny here in West Central Texas. Supposed to get up to close to 70. But let's use all here. Go Sniper Farmer. Good morning. Come on, Dad. Captain Vic. How you doing? What's happening? We're just running a show. Let's see. Dennis. Good morning, brother. How you doing? Lady D. Well, yeah, I'm going live. Okay, Lady D's comment almost made me cry. I started up the car after I got my order because I don't take the drive-thru. I walk in and get mine. And I was reading hers, I almost cried and threw myself in front of the 2 lanes of drive-thru traffic. I says I can't disappoint her. I gotta rush home and do a stream. So everybody can thank Lady D for me being here live. Like I said, I gotta watch my time because Snoopy Stacks is going live. And hey, Super Dave. Yep, exactly. And I couldn't think of any better Valentine's Day song than the Jeff Goldblum one. You know, she mentions everything. The goat, cashmere sweater. And there's Shift Kicker. Good morning, Shift Kicker. We love you. I was getting ready to say what you put. She sent a message saying Happy Valentine's Day. And I know it's coming from her heart to everybody on YouTube that she knows. Well, Lady D, I try to please. Most women say I don't, but the last thing I hear after I'm trying to please them, and I do please them, they're like, "Are you done yet?" Oh my God, I'm sure. I I just figured I'd throw that out there. I don't know if I'm doing a good day or not at that point, but so sis on a secret mission with her hubby. Yep, he's taking her somewhere as a surprise. So she should already be, she should be a passenger. Now I don't know if she's all tied up and blindfolded and stuff, or she went willingly. I have no idea on that part. We'll have to wait till the night when we see what all happened. Now, Dennis, the whole thing is I'm usually on the bottom and they're riding me. I'm not hitting them; they're hitting me. So I don't get that part. You know, that's why they made blankets and saddles. If you get sore going bareback, you gotta put their safety equipment on. But anyway, it's good to see people here today. Hey, Dale M. Good morning. Good to see you. So, I forget, really, mainly I was going to do this for the people that are working and don't get to really celebrate Valentine's Day or have significant others that, you know, don't believe in it, you know, stuff like that. But hey, what can I say? I'm here for all y'all. Just like a Thanksgiving and Christmas and New Year's. Yeah. Just think about it. If you're single, you don't have to give half. Exactly. So, but it was amazing last night. Um, MLZB was so happy he had to flash Jenny Sweetheart's kiss to him again. Yeah. Yeah. What's that word that they use? Yeah, he's whipped. Yeah. I'm not talking about a bull whip either, so. That's okay, because Jenny is a sweetheart, and her YouTube name is perfect for her. She's so nice. She's so sweet. Okay, it's Ghost Type of Farmer. Only 33 subs left to your 777 jackpot. Well, I'm hoping that you'd hit the Powerball or the Mega Millions before you get your 777 jackpot. Because those two, I know Powerball is like 200 and something million, and Mega Millions is like 450 something million. So yeah, it's time to play. They're on up there. Not quite a billion yet, but hey, I might as well start playing because I never usually play like them. And I'm watching all these other people win. So I'll go in there, spend $1 or two, get a freaking card. What the hell? Don't win? Well, I didn't win if I didn't play. So Ghost Type of Farmer, he's robbing the cradle. He should be whipped. Mm-hmm. All right. Now, sometimes it's kind of funny because he'll say something. And if y'all remember the movie Euro Trip, and if you never watched it, it's on Pluto TV for free. Because you can get Pluto TV and watch stuff, movies there for free. Well, in Euro Trip, these teenagers go to Europe. Yeah. And yeah, one goes to a sex shop who happens to have Lucy Lawless from Xena running the sex shop. Oh, yeah. Yep. That kid that goes in there, that reminds me of MLZB sometimes. But don't tell him. Just keep it to yourself and, yeah. Just listen to his words sometimes. When he says it, you're like, yeah. So have you seen that movie? You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Uh-huh. Yep. But he did it and he got the t-shirt. So, breaking news, if you're concerned about the police officers in Washington, D.C., 3 have been shot and 1 is critically injured. I don't know about the 3 that have been shot, if they're dead, but they were shot, and they're just mentioning 1 is critically injured. So there's actually 4 people that have been shot, police officers. If you call them police officers, you know, the Capitol Police are completely different. This is a couple of blocks away from 2 schools, middle school and elementary school, so didn't happen at the schools, but it happened a couple of blocks away from there. So no other information on that one yet. So prayers to the kids because they are in lockdown. They're probably scared as shit because, you know, hey, if you get people just to freaking break a glass door at the Capitol and it is an insurgency, imagine having a shooting near a school. That's just straight out freaking World War VII, right? Because they're using bullets and people are getting shot. None of that happened on the Capitol, you know, way back then in the day in January. Yep. Hey, Pedro, how you doing? Vote for Pedro. So, oh man, oh that's right, because I had to turn off my stream. Okay, I am gonna have to do this real quick. I don't have a co-host again, but that's okay, because it's her special day, and Sif deserves it. She does a lot for the community and stuff, and she does a lot for her husband too that y'all don't realize. But I know I've known her for quite a while, and yeah, she does. She deserves that. Have surprises, be taken care of. You know, yeah. So let me do this so I can get something leaked up there. There's this thing. I apologize, Gold Cypress Farmer. I did have the link up there on my first live, but when I took that one down because I didn't think I was going to make it, even with the later times and all that I had. I started this one real quick and I wasn't able to link, so I'm going to do this now. If you've not gone, checked out Gold Cypress Farmer, I'm posting it here. That is his link. And okay, I gotta la. Okay, just so I can grab it and hit post link or something. Yeah, pin message. There you go. And I'll even pin it at the top. Go check him out. I guarantee you'll enjoy it. He had an awesome auction the other day. A lot of stuff. And he's got a couple of shorts in there too that I think you'll enjoy. And if you don't enjoy them, then you might be a pretty boring person. You may just want to go back to watching mainstream media. So, yeah. All right, Dennis, you have a good day. Off to work you go. Hi ho, hi ho. It's hard being a pimp. Telling those hoes to go out there and make you money for Valentine's Day, huh? Oh, was I talking about Gold Cypress Farmers Channel? Damn, I mixed y'all up. No, I'm just joking. No. But yeah, it's a pretty awesome one. I watched them. I even took a nap and had them on the TV listening to it. So when I woke up, I was like, oh, what I miss? I could go look up there and stuff. So I do that sometimes. We get to be my age. You know, it's hard to be 30 and, this fit. And, yeah. Okay, I'm going to have to turn off this banner thing because this Charlie Brown checked the mailbox. He ain't coming, dude. You ain't getting no Valentine's. All right, there you go. There, I'll put Ernie up. Is this one better for? See, I even tried to cover it up, but I can't cover it up. So yeah. All right. Well, thank you, Lady D, for subbing to Ghost Type Performer. I'm pretty sure you'll enjoy it. And hey, if you watch the auctions and never done an auction, just sit there and watch it. I've been doing it for like 2 weeks. I haven't purchased nothing yet, and you know, I eventually will get brave enough and buy something. There's a certain way to do it, and they do cover it and tell you how to do it and all that. They even do an example thing all the time. So yeah, if you're into getting silver and you ain't got no place locally to you, like what do you call those places? LSUs, LSD. I don't know. The heroin shops. I don't know. A place where you can buy coins. I don't know. The local coin shops, the LCDs or LCSs. There you go. Local coin shops. Thought I was forgetting. Hey, I'm still drinking my first cup of coffee, so. Oh, no shit. 420 stacker. That's the other one y'all gotta look for. You might make a guest appearance. Yep. And that's how I do it, Lady D. Half the time in there, I'll say something. And oh, yeah. See, I remembered even with very little coffee in me. LCS. I just did that on purpose. The LSD, the heroin, stuff like that. Got to throw that in there. There's still people out there getting that free Narcan. But I haven't, we can't get no free insulin for the diabetics that need it. Yeah. Okay, Vote for Pedro has a message for Farmer. Let's see what it says. Farmer will also be on panel for the WWP benefit on Memorial Day this year. Help support our community, brother. Exactly. You know, I love it when they support Wounded Warrior, and there's some people in the community that really need it. They do actually get checked. It's not like some of the other criterias in YouTube that people cry that they need money and find out later after you've given that it was a scam. That's the thing with the coin community. People don't really ask for the assistance. Somebody usually finds out and they do it, and you can tell if they need it or not. Hey, good morning, longboarding mom. Happy Valentine's Day. All right, we'll still be here, Lady D. So, longboarding mom, enjoying your happy Valentine's Day? And where's my Valentine's Day cookies or chocolates or something? I expected a stream last night or a video having to do with Valentine. But needless to say, I got to go back and watch your videos because you said something about your bug needing to be worked on. I'm like, did I miss something? The last time I knew, you're driving somewhere and then you did your cooking videos. I must have missed something somewhere in between there. So she's having her bug worked on, and I know she's supposed to be going on. Well, I don't know if it's vacation or you know the Herbie Love Bug Tour for Valentine's Day. Oh, you're working on dinner? No video today. Dinner? Yeah, that's only what 8 o'clock there, 7 o'clock. Oh, it's been there since the 5th. Oh, okay. Well, hopefully it's not going to be too expensive, and they do it right, and you get it back the right way, so you can get your trip out of the way. So, but I'm not mentioning any more about it. Hey, AB, how you doing, brother? No, it won't be nobody's Valentine. You just go play with your chickens. Let me see, AB. If you really want to come up, see if I remember how to do this. Doing this 2 days in a row, I don't know. The only reason I say that AB, sometimes he's able to come up here and he's a pretty good co-host. He showed it yesterday. I don't know if anybody else wants to come up. Just let me know ahead of time before you click the link and try to come up. If I don't know you, I probably won't let you up, you know, because I need to make sure you got clothes on. We don't do any of that nasty stuff to show the ladies, even on Valentine's Day that you're naked. Well, hello, Mr. Unknown.
Hold on. I gotta cut the other one off.
Yeah,
Why is it not doing that?
oh, we hit the wrong button. Yeah, those cookies are awesome. I made them. I haven't eaten them, though. That's the sad part. I didn't have time. I saw the time this morning after waking up, and I'm like, holy crap, because I made them last night. So I'll let them cool, and I'll eat one in the morning. No, didn't even have time for coffee. I had to take my shower, get dressed, run, and then deal with the VA all this morning, and was frustrated. So when the VA frustrates me, I have Chick-fil-A. Yep, you got to eat more chicken. I'm going to laugh because he's going to say, hey, that link's not there no more. We are having crab encrusted halibut tonight with real yummy crab I get from Mark. Ooh, it does sound amazing. I was listening to, of course, the radio on the way home because nobody was on YouTube at the time broadcasting anything. So listen to the DJs. One of them went to the Super Bowl, and he ended up paying for nachos, $60 nachos. Yeah, $60. Had the chips. Hey, happy chappy, nanu nanu, brother. I had the chips, I had the cheese, and they added lobster to it. And some other things that he mentioned, but he said those weren't even good. And all he could hear is people calling in complaining about the amount that it cost. I would not pay 60 freaking bucks for nachos. I don't care if they put freaking lobster in it. Good for one, because they didn't even put jalapenos on the freaking nachos. That ain't even nachos. What the heck? Yeah, see, I told you he's gonna need the link again. Okay, here goes, AB. Bloop. Yeah. See, even with the lobster and the nachos, it didn't even sound good, even with jalapenos in it, but they didn't put no jalapenos. I'm like, that's not even nachos. That's just, Fritos you're trying to get rid of with, you know, some cheese, and you add jalapenos to it. Yeah, there he is.
More cheese, please. That was
Yeah.
crazy. Everything kind of locked up. I couldn't cut the YouTube off, and I was like, let me just shut this thing off and start from scratch. My damn fat
Yeah.
thumbs. So you must have seen my comments this morning because Schiff was like, "Oh, AB."
No, I didn't see
Yeah,
your
sure.
time. You must have put him in there after I was doing the stream. So,
Oh, it was earlier this morning. I was like, "Oh my God, he's mad at me. He doesn't want to be my Valentine."
no, I didn't see that. That's pretty gay. Yeah, you keep it on the
Yeah, it's
west.
kind of
Yeah, you keep it on that west
kind of
coast of
gay.
Georgia there. Yeah. You
Gay
stay in
means
Georgia.
happy. Gay means happy.
Yeah. You'll be gay with all those monkeys they put in that freaking facility for you. You have plenty of
Oh,
girlfriends
it's in
then.
Bain. We found. Yeah, you listened last night. It's in Bainbridge. It's way south. I got somebody that lives down there. I have to call him and ask him about that. What's
Yeah.
his
He'll be the pimp and he'll be sending you
pimp?
some monkeys
Pimp,
your way.
pimp on chimp. How about that?
Hmm. Yeah.
Oh,
And I had to laugh with Agent Shay. He just wasn't getting. He got confused because I kept on saying he was in California. I was trying not to say where he was at on purpose,
oh
was
my
ragging
God.
on him. And then,
He
oh,
called
what's her
hell
name?
after the show.
Yeah, oh, what's her name? Started getting all pissed off. There's other people in California. Well, I'm not
Oh,
saying the other people in
Stephanie.
California. I'm talking about Agent J.
You have to
you
be
know,
careful, Stephanie.
no,
she's
I know, I know, but
the
then she'll have to deal with 10. That's all I got to say. Because 10 knows me. I'm
sometimes
a
that
straight
works
shooter.
and
If Stephanie
sometimes it
doesn't
doesn't.
understand me, I will tell her straight out in front of everybody. The reason she doesn't understand me is 'cause she doesn't come to the show and listen to me. And no, don't take anything I
Sometimes
say
she does.
serious. Huh?
Sometimes she does. She's been on here before.
No. Yeah, she
Just
hasn't
depends
said
on the
shit.
mood. You know how women are. I mean, some days are good days, some days are bad days.
Yeah, sometimes you got to take that extra freaking, extra powered freaking Midol. And I'm not even
Oh,
talking about for that time. Yeah, no, yeah.
oh,
It's just
that's
a
an
headache.
ongoing joke. That's an ongoing joke we have. We've got all the women on the calendar. Me and Jay do, and we kind of get in trouble when we bring that up.
Yeah, no, I
I,
don't.
I,
Because
I,
I don't because they like to freaking tell me that I need to freaking take a couple of tablets of Midol because they think I'm pissed off. They don't know me. Nothing pisses me off. If you see my eyes red because I don't drink, then you know I'm
oh,
pissed off. And there's only two people.
you're smoking that ganja. Then your eyes are
No,
red.
I'm not smoking ganja either. There's only two people that see my eyes bloodshot, and that's because the blood rushed to my eyeballs because I was so pissed.
That'll create harder strokes.
Yeah, for them. That's right. You got to listen to the song "Down with the Sickness." You bring
Down
out the
with the
demon in
sickness.
me. Yeah, you hear my heart beating like that when I'm getting pissed. Hey, Mr. Boswell, good morning.
No, I try
I
not
love
to.
Stephanie too, but she was reading outside the box. She needs to, sometimes just stay in that lane and just watch.
I give her enough hell about California. Believe you me. She'll find I keep just dogging on her about California. You live in California.
Yeah,
And she goes, if you don't shut up, I've heard enough of it. I know my time. I done got under her skin.
yeah.
So
Well,
I
yeah,
have to
I
I have
could
to bow
attack her
down
about
to my elders.
California,
I
but
have
then
to
I would
bow
have
down to
attack
my
on
elders.
Krista. I'm like California and Canada. They both start with C. They
Oh,
got the Newsom and the freaking what's his name in Canada.
Trudeau.
Yeah, I swear they're twin brothers.
I couldn't do it. I've told Krista many times if I would defect or I'd come across the damn border if I lived in Canada. I ain't living under that dictatorship. Hell no. Can't own no guns. Can't snort no ivermectin. I mean, what the hell?
No,
It's sad. It's sad that you know
hold on. I'm trying to get my mouse to work. You need to read this from both for Pedro, or do I need to read it for you?
what me. No, I'm
Yeah.
stopped here. Truck's not fixing going in.
I'll read it for you
My
then.
buddy in Ottawa texted a photo yesterday. He was buying chicken wings at Costco. 200. What? Well, now is that in Canadian money? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, I think it's Canadian money.
Yeah, and Krista talks about that. There's a huge difference. Like she called me about. We were talking about a supplement. Might have been berberine.
Yeah.
One of them I take for diabetes, and
Yeah.
our price was $30, and hers was 100 and something.
Yeah.
So that's probably Canadian money. There's a huge difference now between their money and ours.
Yeah. Pedro says yes, Canadian money.
How would we figure? Anybody on here figure that up? I mean, it's above my pay grade. I just don't know. $202 probably equivalates to U.S. dollars. I'm gonna guesstimate, and I'm probably wrong, $40 or $50.
Yeah,
That's
but still, that's a
$10 a
lot of money
pound.
for a freaking 4 pounds. I won't tell you how much I got 4 pounds for, but I know it was no $50 either.
No, this chicken that I haul, Springer Mountain, is one of the higher ones in the grocery store. God, I can't remember what the price was. I looked at it the other day before the Super Bowl of fresh chicken wings.
Yeah.
Wasn't cheap, but it wasn't like that. I mean, that's freaking highway robbery.
Yeah.
Tell your friend in Ottawa to move his ass down here in the South, because we are the chicken capital of the planet. He can get all he wants. Alabama,
Yeah, but
Albertville, Alabama.
before he moves down here, he needs to rent out his place he's living at to about 12 illegals that we could send to Canada. And then they can rent
Yeah,
his place out, and then
that's a hell of
he's
an
more than
idea.
welcome here. We'll get rid of 12 illegals and have one Canadian. Pedro says Canadian is about 74 cents to $1, so because it's lost value. Hey, good morning, Jenny, sweetheart. You missed it. We were talking good about you and how MLB was bragging and showing the gifts. You got them.
Well, I'm fixing to walk in here and get rid of some water.
Okay.
I will put my headset on mute. If you're still here, it'll take me just a second running there and come out. Oh, here's one for you. I got back in my truck after getting my paperwork, and I got in my truck. You know what burning wire smells like?
Yep.
I copped in my truck, and I was like, holy shit, I didn't see no smoke. And I smelled it strong, and I'm starting to grab my fire extinguisher, and it was I got a big-ass inverter here that runs the microwave in my refrigerator. And I guess after 12 or 15 years, it finally said it had enough, but that thing was stinking in here. Kind of scared me.
Yeah.
It's behind my seat, so if I'm going down the road and it catches on fire, we're kind of in a shitty situation.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'll be right back.
Alrighty. And good morning, Life with Bobby. Anybody else that came in after Life or before Life with Bobby? Good morning. Sorry, good to see you. Even though I didn't see you. The unknown guy. Oh, that's AB. He's usually on 10 TV. They just put unknown on there. He's trying to be incognito. Keep telling him he can't be an agent like Agent J. So, but yeah, I had a perfect picture I was going to take as a selfie because I was picking on it, Michael last night. And I was going to send it to him. Then I realized I didn't have his number, so I couldn't text him. So I deleted the pic. Had a friend that was at the VA that I won't say looks exactly like you, but could pass for you from the side view. And she was holding a cup of coffee. So I was like, oh. So I took a quick selfie with her. Oh, he probably would have freaking freaked this morning if he would have gotten that. I was like, no, I'll be nice to him. It's Valentine's Day. Hey, JG Metals, good morning. Good to see you. So, yeah. And Chicken Grandma, good morning. Yeah, well, if he's going to commit, he's got to commit all the way, Jenny, and that's what I'm trying to tell him. If he's going to commit, he needs to know your favorite drinks, the things you don't like, and everything. He can't just pick and choose what he wants to remember. He's got to remember the whole thing, you know? So, especially the way you take care of him, you should be freaking remembering everything. I mean, but just remember, he can't read your mind, but he sure should remember everything that you like and dislike. So, yeah. But, yeah, let me get over here and look at the news since the only thing I knew about was, yeah, I saw something about, Bank of America was bragging on mainstream media that they had a lot more people using their digital stuff in 2023. And as soon as I read that, I'm like, really? This is all about the digital? Boy, they're just asking for a breach. And guess what? 2 hours ago, Bank of America warns about massive data breach affecting 57,000 customers. So if you're dealing with Bank of America, you may want to freaking check your account and change your password just in case, because there was a breach, even if it didn't affect you. And then contact your bank if anything looks weird, because, yeah. And of course, Wells Fargo and the other one came out yesterday saying they're closing more places like usual. Yeah, they ain't going to make it. Yesterday, Bank of America was up, and then today they're down. I don't know where they're at. Oh, they're still up, but they're not up as much as they normally are. So just a heads up on that one if you deal with Bank of America. And just like Prime Video, they made a new service that you can either have the ads or no ads and add the fees if you don't have no ads. Well, they're getting sued. Yeah. Nope, Mr. Unknown.
I fingered my
Good
phone.
morning.
I fingered my phone right off. Or my headset. I was like, uh-oh.
And you're getting as bad as Ship, which she has internet problems. Hi,
Yeah.
Seth. We love you. Happy Valentine's Day. Hey, Dagmo King. Good to see you.
Yeah, you'll have to acknowledge the chat because I can't. Now we're back
No, I know. I'm watching
going
it.
down the road. So what's going? Last night I was checking in, man. I think the IDF is really ramping it up over there. They moving into that other town, Rafa, whatever it is, and it's. I seen a pipeline got blowed up in Iran last night. I was like, wow, that shit's really escalating.
Yeah.
And
But
fuel
you know what?
prices going up.
I don't know. Ours have been sitting steady at 2.77 a gallon, so
That's
we may
gas.
hit
Diesel
three
prices.
dollars at the worst point.
I don't know. It's up. Well, I was looking at it this morning. I'm back up to 3 with my discount. Diesel here in South Carolina is one of the cheapest, not as cheap as Texas or Missouri,
Yeah.
but fairly
Yeah.
cheap. And my discounted price was $3.81 last night.
Yeah.
So it's over $4 a gallon there.
If I use the discount and all that at Sam's Club, yeah, I wouldn't be paying no 2.77. But
I can't get no
I
damn
don't feel
diesel
like
fuel at
driving an
Sam's.
extra 10 miles just to freaking get a discount.
Yeah, it is
So
cheaper at Sam's because we got one and it's not. I mean, it's just as close. It's like we get Kroger points,
yeah,
but usually I can beat it at Sam's.
yeah. And it's funny because I saw a convenience store today, and it's some off-brand convenience store. They bought out a couple of the Stripes ones, and they're trying to make their presence here. They put big old signs saying our fuel's ethanol free. I'm like, okay, yeah, that's gonna matter to who? It's gonna matter about the price. It's not gonna matter about the ethanol. All freaking everything's got ethanol in it. Hell, your corn has ethanol in it, or they use that corn to make
The
ethanol. One of the
ethanol
two.
free gas, that's only one I run in small engines because it sits. A long time ago when they came out with that, and we had a bunch of weed eaters and crap we used on the farm.
Yeah,
You
yep,
let it sit in the wintertime and it was eating the damn rubber gas line, fuel lines up. So I quit running
yeah,
in small engines. I don't run that, and I don't have that problem. But in vehicles, I haven't had an issue. But yeah, it eats all
yeah.
the little rubber lines up. That's what alcohol does. It shit. Whoever thought it's a good thing to take something we eat and make damn fuel out of? I gotta question that.
Hmm. Yeah.
But yeah,
And
what Sam's does, I noticed when I was over there, they buy fuel because Flying J Flying J tanker was bringing fuel. I've seen several different fuel companies. So I guess they just throw it out there, and whoever's cheapest delivers it to them.
Yep.
Which is smart when you got as big as Sam's is.
Yep. And they probably pay cash on delivery too.
It's just volume.
Yeah. But yeah, I had a laugh. I saw a advertisement on TV. They're trying to say our local area, we don't have a Buc-ee's. We're in Texas, and we do not have a
What?
Buc-ee's. Yeah. The closest Buc-ee's to us is 212 miles away in Fort Worth.
That's where Buc-ee's originate from. Buc-ee's makes me mad. I get it. They're not trucker friendly, and I get it because of the trash,
Yeah.
the piss jugs, the nastiness. It used to not be that way when I started trucking, but now, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, don't even get me started on where it comes from. It just pisses me off.
Yeah. Well, you got all those foreign truck drivers too they're allowing, so yeah.
I know.
So, but I'm happy with our Loves. People brag to Loves, truck stops. They're pretty decent here. Yeah.
Loves just went crazy. Loves and QT here. I mean, they're building. I mean, that and Whataburger. I mean, they built like 4 Whataburgers in a 50-mile radius of my house. They went ate shit crazy.
Yep.
They need tax write-offs or something, but Love's the same way. They've been putting Love's truck stops everywhere.
Yeah.
The Love Shack. Love's is based out of Oklahoma.
Yep.
Buc-ee's, Buc-ee's is, they got a lot of, there's a lot of stuff in Buc-ee's. And they got more gas pumps than a lot of that one down there in Macon. It's probably 150, 200 gas pumps. What you gonna do, person?
Yep, Life with Bobby. Yep, exactly. If you pay with cash, you get a discount. They love it. I don't mind paying with cash. Malvetta, good morning. Good to see you. And I agree with Lady D. Yeah, with the Prime Video. Yeah, give me the ads. I grew up with commercials, so commercials aren't going to bother me. They can't be any worse than the commercial they put on Pluto TV. Because sometimes you're watching a show and they put on a commercial, and it's 5 commercials. It's the same freaking commercial 5 times. Oh, that just drives me bat crazy. Huh?
Is that like Roku?
No, you can get Pluto on Roku. It's an app you can get to watch free, movies and stuff on the internet.
I don't hardly ever watch TV.
Yeah, I try to watch as much free stuff as possible, and I get my Prime free, and my Max I get free, and Netflix I'm getting free, Hulu I'm getting free.
Skinamax, that's what me and Jay was talking. We call it Skinamax.
Yeah,
Skinamax for free.
Yeah, but if you actually go in there and look, it's changed. You got to pay for the premium if you want the adult stuff.
Of course.
And I ain't gonna pay for nothing. So yeah, I watch Tubi a lot too, Lady D. They got a lot of good stuff on that one.
My wife and daughter does all that shit. I'm always on the computer doing some shit.
Yeah. So when I went to Microsoft, because I got an account with them, and I was going to rent a movie, and normally I rent movies for $5 or under. And they've had The Beekeeper, and I can't remember 2 other movies. Or the
Beekeeper. That's Jason Statham, ain't it?
Yeah,
Jason Statham movie.
Yeah, and then they got the new Aquaman movie there. You can buy it for $20, but you can rent it for $20 too. I'm like, they need to fire the person doing the rentals, because normally when you're selling it, normally I think that the highest I ever paid for a movie on Microsoft was $8 because it was in theaters.
God, I couldn't remember last time I've been in a damn theater. I just quit doing all that shit. I just can't.
No.
Get around a mass of people and I look at them and it irritates me. I shouldn't be that way, but I just get irritated the way people are nowadays. Most of them.
I'm waiting for them to open up our drive-in again. They're renovating it, thanks to the freaking teenage vandals. Once they open up again, if I freaking see one of those kids, I'm shooting them. They're going to get freaking bird shot in their ass.
Grumpy asshole, man. I gotta put my bird shot in their ass.
Yeah, damn Skippy. I mean, the best place to watch the freaking shit is at the drive-in. Privacy, your own vehicle. You can bring your own food. You have talk back and forth if you take a date. If you want to text while you're freaking watching a movie, you can do that. You can talk on your phone. You're not interrupting
That's
anybody.
old school. That's
Yeah.
old school. There's not many people take a different sex out, male or female. They just don't. These young kids, they don't go out on dates. They don't court anymore.
Yeah.
Weird.
I could care less about them. I'm watching. I'm talking about for me to enjoy my freaking time. Hell, those
Watch a
kids
flick.
can't even freaking hold the job down.
Yeah.
Saw the national poll. Most of the kids have given up on thinking about owning a house. Well, you can't own anything unless you freaking have a job. I mean, you go to
Oh no, you
school and
didn't.
then
You
you
didn't
got all
know?
these
That's all
bills.
free. That's all
Huh?
free. What, you didn't know that?
Well, they better go to Tijuana and get it free because you got to go to another country to get this one free.
I may be in and out signal because I'm crossing through the wood, as I call it, the woods over here. It kind of gets shitty signal. We'll keep my fingers crossed. Got clear skies today, so I might have good signal.
Yeah. Oh, here's one for the theaters. This came out about a week ago. The brand Cinemark owns a lot of theaters across the country. Select places in each state, in certain cities, they're doing a Tuesday special. You pay $5. You go in. We'll say 7:30. You won't know what movie you're watching, but it's going to be one of the movies that is brand new. I'm looking at it going, well, Tuesdays are $5 anyway, all day. Unfortunately, they changed the hours. They don't open up till 5 now. But why am I going to do that? Pay $5 for an unknown movie? Why not go the other one and watch the movie I want to watch for $5?
When the
Because
kids
I don't
are
want
out
to
of
go
school
in
here,
there because they're still showing the Taylor Swift concert. How pissed would you be if you went in there to watch a movie and end up watching Taylor Swift concert?
during the summertime, ours does the afternoon. I think it is Tuesdays, and it's really cheap. But you know what movie you're watching?
You know, yeah, even the kids they do the summer school. Well, it's not the summer; it's like the Bible school and the daycares for the kids that go to the YMCA because they're too old for the daycares, but you know too young for anything else. But they still got to be seated, and they pay $2. They know what movies they're going to watch. And it's not first run movies anymore. But they get popcorn and drink, and they get to watch two movies for $2. Not a bad deal. It starts like at 10 o'clock in the morning, so it kills a couple hours for the kids to get out and they get to do something. But they at least know what movies they're going to watch. I ain't paying no $5 to freaking get the end. That's the movie. Yeah, you get screwed. No, no.
I've gotten tickled. My daughter, she's watching. She was like flicking through, and she goes, "What's Red Dawn?" I said, "That's old classic." And then she picked up Full Metal Jacket. My wife said, "Hell no, we ain't watching that one." My wife hates Full Metal Jacket.
She got her hamburger hill. Yeah,
Yeah.
but the Red Dawn one, it just depends. Which Red Dawn was it? Was
The first
it was the first? Okay, well,
original.
they made a remake of it.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I didn't
I
that
like the second one a little bit, but if I had to pick only one, I'd pick the original.
And they're screwing up. They're doing Roadhouse, a remake of Roadhouse. Conor McGregor's in there.
Yeah,
I
I'm
think
not going to
somebody
watch
else.
that.
Yeah.
I'm not watching that. Nope.
Can't.
That's
It's movies
that's
you just can't redo.
that's a slap to Patrick Swayze.
Patrick Swayze, yeah.
Yeah. And I'm waiting right before when they start dropping the trailers too, because I know somebody's going to interview Sam Elliott.
They already
and
have.
They did interview him already.
Yeah, I've seen. I saw it the other day because it's Conor McGregor going through it. He's the bad guy. He's the. He's not the oh god, what was the guy's name that was head over the town? He's not that guy, but he was the other guy he hired.
Yeah.
and it's the Patrick Swayze's played by Spider-Man. What was the original Spider-Man? What's
Yeah,
Brokeback
I know what
Mountain
you're talking
dude?
about. Yeah, I can't think of his name, but I know you're talking about. Oh,
I was
Peter
like,
Parker. Yeah,
give me a damn break.
yeah,
Can't hold a candle to Patrick Swayze.
no. They might
Or
as well got it
TBS
out.
call that those movies. TBS calls it movies for guys that don't suck or something like that. They
Yeah,
always play the old movies like that, Full Metal Jacket and
yep,
Hamburger Hill. What's the other? Platoon.
yep,
I like Platoon too.
yep.
It's back when they were actually decent movies. I watched that new Flash, and that tripped me out. And there was a lot of CGI in there.
Yep.
It was really weird.
Yeah. But I don't know. I can't get into Marvel. I tried, and I just couldn't go through one of their movies. It just
One of the first ones I enjoyed, but as it went on, no,
yeah,
started doing
yeah.
all
And
crazy shit.
what was that one? Captain? Not Captain America, but Captain. Oh yeah, Captain Marvel. When they made
Captain
Captain
Marvel
Marvel
was
the
was
female.
the was the yeah, it was the lady.
Yeah.
Nothing against the
Why?
ladies, but it was they had ulterior motives, I think.
Yeah. And now she's complaining that nobody else in any of the Marvels wants to work with her. Well, she thought she was the shit. That was her first freaking movie, and she wasn't that great in it. I hate to say it, but you know,
What's the new one that's coming? Deadpool 3 is coming. I always like Deadpool. I
yeah,
I, I got that sense of humor because he's
yeah,
got dudes a little bit out there. Ryan Reynolds, yeah.
yeah,
My son did a show with Chris Pratt, and he really liked Chris Pratt. He said Chris Pratt's a very conservative Christian, and he had quite a few combos. And my son is like 6'5", and he said I didn't realize how big Chris Pratt was. He's about as big as I am. He ain't as heavy as I am. He said, but he
uh,
was super cool, and he got to be buddy with oh God, Agent J wanted the picture. I tried to get one. He's a midget that's been in a bunch of movies. Well known. I can't remember his name now, but he became friends with my son. It was funny as hell. They would do jokes on each other. My son
yeah,
went and stole his because he had a Ford Explorer that my son said was all did up. So my son goes and steals his damn things that he puts on his feet to extend his feet.
yeah,
Oh God, what was his name? He got so pissed at my son. I thought it was funny as shit.
yeah. That one, I agree with Pedro. Yeah, the original Die Hard is the best Christmas movie ever. Anybody that doesn't think Die Hard is not a Christmas movie, well, yeah, go watch Ghostbusters with the ladies in it. That must be your favorite
There's
movie.
another one.
Yeah, and then you watch The View on repeat the rest of the time when you're not watching Ghostbusters. Yeah,
Oh God, I felt so sorry for what's her name, Sonny Houston or whatever her name is. She found out that her ancestors had things to do with slavery, and she was all tore up about it.
yeah, yeah. Maybe
Like,
she should have done that research before trying to freaking say anything.
I'm not pushing slavery by no means. I do not believe in that. But hell, if you live in this country, you're a slave to the government.
Yeah,
Them ain't.
yeah. That new Ghostbusters I want to watch. I haven't even watched the one with the kids. The one before this new one coming out. Haven't watched that yet. I'm waiting for it to come out so I can watch it. That
Which one is
looks.
it?
The last Ghostbusters that came out, they had the kids, where the daughter
Oh
and
yeah,
the
yeah,
two
yeah, yeah, yeah.
grandkids moved to the farm. Where what's his name? Yeah,
Yeah, that was oh God, the tall Egon's one of
yeah,
Egon's kids, wasn't it?
yeah. And then the new one's coming out with where it's got the ghost that freezes everything and everybody. You know, and I'm going to tell you right now, there's somebody in Hollywood that's writing these movies because if you haven't watched it, one pretty good movie that came out that's completely original is Blue Beetle. Have you watched Blue Beetle?
I've never seen that one.
Yeah, it's a superhero one, and and they put a lot of they basically did it where they put a lot of ethnic is more about Hispanics than anything else on it, and it was pretty funny. The only part I didn't like was Paul Rodriguez is in it. That motherfucker needs to lose his working visa and kick his ass out of the country. If you've ever seen him live on any of the stages, he talks shit about America, but he'll take your freaking American dollars and he'll work here and then go back to freaking Mexico. Fuck his ass. That's the only bad part about that whole movie is he was in it. And he wasn't really that funny either. So,
Don't be
oh yeah,
dissing my
Princess Bride is
senor.
awesome. Also, huh?
You're dissing my seniors across the border.
Yeah, Peter Dinklage. He's done a lot of good freaking movies since Game of Thrones. Tony
Hollywood.
Cox from Me, Myself, and Irene. I'm trying to think who that was. I can't think of it. It's been a while since I've
Wasn't
seen it.
Owen Wilson in that movie? When it's got the nose that looks like a pecker.
Me, Myself, and Irene.
I thought he was in that one.
No, that had oh Jim Carrey in it. Me, Myself, and Irene.
Oh Lord.
Oh, the black small guy. Oh, okay. Now I know who. Okay, I didn't know what his last name was. Yeah, he was hilarious in oh, what's that one that had Jack Black in it?
Jack Black.
Yeah, it was a movie where he meets this waitress and she's really fat, but he doesn't see her as fat. He sees her skinny. I can't think of that freaking movie.
Got
I
me on
can't.
that one.
Is it? I think it was Cameron Diaz played the female. Deuce Bigelow, Mel Gigolo. No, that was a Deuce Bigelow joke. I don't think so. No.
Dice Man.
Yeah. But yeah.
I just sit back and think people like Red Fox and Richard Pryor, if these guys were alive now,
Yeah.
they'd have probably canceled their ass.
Yeah. Yeah. Shallow Hal. Thank you, Pedro. Shallow Hal. Yeah, there's so many movies I watch, and there's a lot on. Yeah, I'd watch again, and others like, oh hell no, I'll never watch that. Yeah, one I did see about 3 months ago was the last Richard Pryor live that he did. Now he does a lot of profanity, and you could tell where he freaking blew shit up on his face and all that, but that guy still had freaking some freaking writers to freaking do all that shit to get him up on stage. I like
See, the
Richard
only
Pryor.
one that's left from that bunch was Eddie Murphy, and you don't hear nothing out of him anymore.
No, he doesn't even sing either. No more singing. Well, no, I can't say that. Coming Back to America 52 or whatever it was. I never watched that. It just doesn't look good. They're too old to freaking do a remake 30 years later. So it's like trying to do Ice Cube, trying to do, Friday number 3. Can you see freaking Ice Cube and what's his name sitting on the front porch and, you know,
Oh,
trying to do another movie? Yeah, no, no, sorry. So, but,
man, it's been
speaking
quiet for Cat Williams. Ain't heard no more about Cat Williams. Been
yeah,
they kind of quiet that down.
yeah. But if you on YouTube search comedians, I can't remember some of the freaking comedy show things, the titles of them, but there's a lot of freaking funny female comedians on there, and I think that they talk dirtier than the guys on some subjects. Oh my god! So if you want to laugh or just listen to something while you're in the kitchen making a sandwich or cooking dinner or breakfast or something, slap some of that on your freaking phone on YouTube. Oh man, good luck. It'll take a 5-minute peanut butter sandwich will take you about 30 minutes because you're laughing so hard on some of it. Yeah, the
I
last
tell you,
time I
we need funny shit nowadays because ain't a whole lot funny anymore.
yeah, the last thing I remember Eddie being in, he did voices on a animated movie, and I can't remember what the animated movie is now. I mean, he was all right, but it's always nice that some of these actors do. you know, the animated stuff, and then you find out later they're the voice because most of them are able to change their voice to do it. And there's just some actors that'll do the
I think
animation, and
that's
you
got
know
to
it's
be
them.
hard. It's got to be hard to do a voice and act, and you're sitting with a microphone. That's got to be hard.
Yeah,
Uh-oh. All right, roadblock.
yeah. They're looking for illegal people who are smuggling illegal freaking chicken wings.
Nah, they're cutting trees down the side of the road. They gave up. I got a lifetime get out of free jail chicken
Yeah.
pass.
Oh yeah. Yeah. If Eddie did Raw now, yeah, he'd be canceled.
Mm.
Yeah.
Harlem Nights, they were all in that one. It was
Yeah.
Pryor, Red
Yeah.
Fox, and Eddie Murphy.
Yeah. That was a pretty decent one. I really wasn't into it. I had to watch it a second time to really get it. So,
Quick.
because that came
That's
out the
what.
same time that Sylvester Stallone's little gangster movie came out, which was really a bomb in that one. I think everybody else in that movie acted a whole lot better than Sylvester Stallone. I can't even remember the name of that one because that's on never to watch again list on mine. So, speaking of which, hell, I didn't even
Why?
watch I didn't watch the last Expendables movie. I'm like, no.
And I liked the first couple of them. I thought they were really good, but then they take it on too long.
Yep. It's almost all the same stuff. It was cool that they put Ronda Rousey in one of them. And she did okay. She's not really an actress, though. And it's
Yeah,
just,
I was butthurt knowing Carl Weathers died. I
yeah,
didn't realize he was that old. Well, I mean, he's old, but not that old.
yeah,
Probably took the juice. You know what I'm talking about?
yeah, yeah. But
Jabrona juice.
and you see the ones that still live in Hollywood and die of old age or something or another like that, and how they're treated by Hollywood, and then you wonder why that some of the good actors and actresses do a little bit, and they get blacklisted because they freaking speak their mind and they leave Hollywood.
A lot
They're
of them
all
have been
fine and
leaving, yeah.
dandy. Oh, I probably had done that too. I was like, no, I'm not auditioning on your couch, Harvey. Just give me the freaking movie part, do my movie, make my millions, and freaking move to Montana. You can blacklist me all you want. I don't care.
Wahlberg moved out. There's been several of them move out.
Yeah. The other one I didn't care about that he moved and then he turned around and went to Australia, but now he's back again, was the one that did The Martian.
Martian.
Yeah. He's a super liberal actor. And he got pissed off about a lot of shit that was going on. So he moved to Australia to get away from the country. He was one of the ones that said if Trump won, he was leaving. So he did.
Oh, he's one of the only few that did leave.
Yep.
Who the hell are the Martian?
Yeah.
Comedian?
No, he's just an actor. Matt Damon. Yeah, thank you. Matt Damon.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. He moved there and now he's back. And I'm like, really? What? The Australians kick you out? Did you find out you had to freaking apply for citizenship and they didn't want to give it to you because they don't like liberals? Yeah.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's Hollywood came to Georgia and my son. So you'd figure Fulton County, which is Atlanta, would be worse. But he said it. He said when he went down to Savannah and worked, he said it was awful down there. Awful.
Yeah.
Extreme liberals.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, Joe Rogan. Yep. Dave Chappelle. I can't remember. It's been a while since I've seen Ricky once, but yeah, he's pretty funny too. But
What's the weather like here today? I keep getting something said we're gonna get some more cold. We ain't here, but then it's gonna warm up. The hell, it's been warm.
yeah, you're gonna get a second false spring or a third one before winter
Fourth,
comes.
fifth.
Yeah. Now it's a battle between La Nina and El Nino, but I'm telling you, El Nino's gonna slap his bitch up, and we're gonna get winter. No pun
I'm
intended, really being on Valentine's Day, but El Nino's been around for a little bit, and he ain't giving it up to a woman that easily. I mean, he
I
ain't
just
no
wish the
Will
damn
Smith,
rain. I wish the
huh?
rain would ease up here.
Yeah,
We've had just too damn much.
yeah. Yeah. What about Will Smith? Notice you haven't heard nothing from him?
Oh, him and Jada, they're swingers, man.
No. Ghost Type Inspector 52 on the 28th. Yep. Bum, bum, bum. You have entered the Twilight Zone. But, yeah, you know what? I think Will Smith has finally realized that he slaps like a girl, that his wife could kick his ass, and his son's gay on drugs and doesn't want to be like daddy no more. So he's probably at some boxing gym trying to beef himself up. He says, I could
Gay
do
on
this.
drugs.
I played Ali. I could do this. And he's going to try to get in somebody's face, and they're going to whoop his ass. His career is done. He's got to go back to the Wild Wild West. Yeah. Yeah, I said it because that's probably his worst movie ever made. And I don't know why he freaking even decided it, but, you know. What was he thinking going
Well,
up and pretending to slap somebody? Come on now. Real men won't
they
do that. They'll just
all
punch him.
signed the deal. They
You know,
all signed the deal.
you punch them. You don't freaking slap them. They insult your wife. You ain't gonna slap them for shit. You're knocking the crap out of them. I don't know what freaking country he was born in. Was it Oregon,
Or,
Idaho?
or Oregon.
Yeah, no,
Oregon.
Oregon's been in the news lately. No offense, lady. Not Lady D. No, Lady D's not over there. Oh, why can't I think of her name right now? She was just on, but she's cooking dinner. Longboard mom. No
Longboarding
offense.
mom.
Yeah, yeah. See, L, it's throwing me off. Y'all got too many of the same letters. Y'all need to stop that. Longboarding mom, Lady D. That's enough. Only one person gets one letter.
New rule.
Yeah. Everybody else got to start using numbers and, you know, Egyptian hieroglyphics and shit. So you can keep your name straight. I got her laughing at least. Longboarding mom, you probably never realized this, or nobody's ever told you this on YouTube. But if you spell mom upside down, it spells wow.
I had to look up. I was kind of in between longboarding if it was a surfboard or it was a skateboard. You know, here in the South, we don't you either skateboard or you ride a damn surfboard. I really didn't know exactly what she was riding. If it was a skateboard or it was a surfboard.
Yeah. Now you know how the females, all the cowgirls here in Texas feel. It's either a cowboy or a horse.
It takes me back to that Full Metal Jacket, steers and queers. Which one are you? You're from Texas.
You're for Georgia, so you must be the queers because we know we send our
No, that's
steers to
just in
California.
Texas.
Oh,
That's just in Texas. That's
no.
all. Y'all have not taken care of your border, and think Abbott's going to do anything about
I
it?
really had to say
No.
this, but I think the LBGT Rainbow Coalition headquarters is in Florida, so you can't even talk about it in Texas because they're in Florida.
Yeah, I don't think you're wrong on that one. I think it's Orlando.
Yeah.
I can't argue with that one. Well,
Yeah. So, yeah.
I
And if
just
you really want
just
to go
wait.
there, we really don't go there. We don't have a Mardi Gras with, you know, where they get a dance around in the streets like they do in San Francisco. So, yeah, think about it.
I don't want to. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I'll
People
pass.
think I pick on them a lot. It's like they could do whatever they want behind closed doors as long as they're not doing it with kids. It's consensual adults. but don't do it in public, especially because I don't want to see it. I'm pretty sure most of the kids don't want to see it. And we don't want you dressing up like a woman when you got a freaking mustache and beard and hairy legs and freaking trying to read books to them at the library.
I can almost handle that. It's the ones that walk around with their junk hanging out, and with the parents that bring their kids and think it's okay to look at said dude with his junk hanging out in public. I'm like,
Stop
what
going
the
to
fuck?
Walmart.
Stop going to Walmart.
You see the
Oh,
videos of those strange people at Walmart. Yeah, that's where it all started. Thanks, Walmart.
leave the kids alone. That's
Yeah,
my thing.
yeah. I said we send them over to Trudeau. You can have a big old block party.
I think that's all Canada is. Not
Oh,
sure. I remember the first time I went close to the Buffalo side and they were all speaking French. And I used to sit there and laugh because they were all going wee 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 and shit like that. And I was like, I hadn't been out of the South much. I was young, and I was like, what the hell is wrong with these guys?
yeah, Bobby. I agree with you.
Oh, we got about 15 minutes, and we can park this damn steel horse for the next 34 hours.
Yeah, but yeah. So you're talking about skateboards or surfboards? You forgot about the boogie boards.
I did all that stuff when I was younger, but not no more.
Yeah,
Hurts too damn much.
yeah. And I saw videos. I used to go to Slaterbomb, the world's largest water park, at least in the U.S. I don't know if it's really the world, but they advertise it as the world's biggest water park. And they got those wave machines there, and they give you this little boogie board. I'm like, what the fuck? Both my feet don't even fit on it. How the hell? Might as well wear those freaking scuba, slippers and try to
I,
freaking do it
I
that
remember the
way.
one in Florida that had the largest, for the longest time, had the largest water slide. Can't remember
Uh
that
huh.
one too when I was a kid.
Yeah, once
Wet
in
and
Florida, I
Wild.
remember seeing that.
It was
I
the
don't know if it's still there
Kamikaze.
or not.
I'm not a huge fan of Disney or any of that stuff anymore.
Yeah.
Sad, it's like it is, but
Yeah, I never went to Disney World because I went that doing a Disneyland wasn't very impressed. I enjoyed Knott's Berry Farm back in the day, and that was like the late '70s. So I liked Knott's Berry Farm a whole lot better. And then Magic Mountain was pretty decent too. The worst part about the whole thing was traffic. You go from one place to another, it'd take you 2 hours in traffic just to get somewhere.
oh Lord,
I'm
I
like, what
remember when
the
I was a kid
hell? Yeah,
going to go ride Space Mountain.
yeah. I don't know. Growing up, going to these amusement parks, my best one was the water rides, the water logs, and all that.
Six Flags. I remember going there, and I won't go. I won't go to any of those anymore.
Yeah, I don't even know if Six Flags is open anymore or not. I think
Y'all
that
are
the one that
open.
they had at Dallas they closed because it blooded.
What?
Yeah, I think they closed that one. I don't think it ever opened up again. I never looked at it because they're talking about closing it because it blooded so bad when
There's
they had all that
still
rain.
they still got what the one Six Flags over Georgia's still open, but it's right there on the Chattahoochee, and it's in the low area. It's bad about flooding.
Yeah,
Then they pull all the water out of the Chattahoochee because it's right there in Atlanta. And once I got older, I said, I don't want that nasty shit on me.
well, I believe you probably do got the biggest Six Flags.
Where's it at?
Well,
At
in New Jersey. If all the other ones are
Jersey,
closed, it's got to be the biggest one then. If all the other ones are closed.
Boise.
Yeah. I don't know. Two places I want to still go visit. I want to visit Wally World
Wally World.
just so I can punch the freaking
Wally
moose.
World.
Just like in Family Vacation. And then also Adventure Playland Park. I want to find me some zombies.
So I was sitting there thinking that was from Zombieland.
Yep. Yeah, I went to what's that freaking water park they got in San Antonio? I can't even think of it. It's not Six Flags. It's something else. I can't even remember. They got so much shit down there.
I was born on the Air Force Base there. I'm trying to remember. Was that Lackland?
Yeah,
Or
Lackland.
Lackland? Is it
Yep,
Lackland? There's
yep,
two right
Lackland.
across from each other, and I called my dad one day. I delivered something there. Actually, I didn't even know what it was, and I had to have the dudes in the suit ride on the truck with me, and couldn't get out of the
Yep,
truck. It's some kind of something for the military.
yep. It was Lackland and Kelly Air Force Base. They're the two.
Kelly. Yeah,
No, it's
Kelly's the
all
one that's still
Lackland.
operating.
Yeah, it's
No,
all
Kelly, ain't
Lackland.
it?
They combined it all into one now.
I thought it was Kelly, and they did away with Lackland.
No, it's all Lackland now.
It's kind of a weird setup anyway. You got two different bases right next to each other.
Yeah, well, they needed to because Lackland was a training base and Kelly was an operational maintenance base. So
Yeah, something Hall on my birth certificate. I guess that was the
Wilford
hospital
Hall.
there on Lackland. Is that what it
Yep,
was?
yep, Wilford Hall.
That's where I was born.
Yep, yep. Know those streets, know all that area pretty well. Spent several years there.
Let's
So
see. Yeah, Dad retired in '78. Yeah, he wasn't in but like 6 more years. He did his 22 years in the AFOS. I still got my military ID thing. He used to want to go into the commissary.
yeah,
Just go to Dobbins Air Force Base. He knew the head guy that ran Dobbins. That's where I got a chance to fly. I was 14 years old, and I got a chance to fly in the old F-101. And
yeah,
I wanted to be a pilot.
yeah.
But then women and drugs got involved in high school, and it messed all that up.
Yeah, and then you went to Disneyland and you rode on Dumbo and it's like, fuck being a pilot. I want to ride an elephant.
Yeah. Yep, Dad couldn't believe they wouldn't take me. Let's see, when did I go? 89 or 90?
Yeah,
I said, Dad, I already got, screws and stuff from these knee surgeries I've had. They won't take me. Ah, bullshit. Because when he went in 1948,
yeah,
he was told by the judge, you either go to jail or go to the military.
yeah,
They took anybody back then. So
yeah.
we went, of course, went to the Air Force recruiter. No. Well, let's try Navy. I said, no, they ain't going to. Well, the damn Army or Marines will take you.
Yeah.
Bullshit. They didn't want me.
No,
I
they
was
would. The Army Marines
damaged
would take
goods.
you. Broken or not, they will take you.
They wouldn't take me.
Yeah,
They
they
wouldn't
would.
take me.
Wait till they initiate the draft. You'll see. Oh, you're still young enough. We'll take you, broken or not.
Oh, me? No, I'm too old now. They don't want my
Nah.
ass.
Hell, the Air Force, and this didn't go mainstream media or anything, but the Air Force is trying to call back. They're asking for the retirees in certain career fields to come back. They don't
What
care if
field?
you're freaking 60 years old and all that. Most of them have to do, they either have to be officers like an '03 to an '06, or they have to be maintenance mechanics for aircraft.
Dad retired a lieutenant colonel. Became an officer at the age of 28. Said I'd have killed him.
Yeah,
Too old.
yeah,
Says the best thing he ever did. He got that check till the day he died.
yeah, yeah, exactly.
He said the best thing about he said the Air Force had the best food once you became an officer.
Yeah, Bobby, but when they initiate a draft, they're not going to care if you're messed up in the head. I'm
They
telling
probably
you,
won't now.
it's different between volunteer and draft. Once it's draft, you're just a body. That's all it is. They don't care.
Meat from the
Wheelchair?
grinder.
No, we'll get you some legs. We'll teach you how to walk. 3 weeks, you'll be out there in the field.
Legs probably. They probably won't need that because a lot of them are doing the drones. I mean, they go sit in those things and fly the drones.
Yeah. See, and I have to laugh because a lot of women are gonna be like, "Oh no, I can't. I got kids." Oh, so what you're saying? You ladies have been saying having childbirth's the worst pain in the world. If you've had a child, you can go to war because if you get shot, then you're not going to bitch about it and you'll keep fighting. Oh, enough said.
I'm not even. I'm not even gonna take that subject on.
Yep. Oh, I
Get
take it on all
I'll
the
get
time.
hate mail.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when G.I. Jane came out in the movie theaters, and you're leaving the freaking theaters and you hear all the women talking, like, yeah, she kicks some ass. Like, well, it's time for you to G.I. Jane up. They initiate a draft across the board. That's what I'm going to tell every female that's against it. G.I. Jane up.
Are they letting female pilots go into combat now? I thought they were.
Yeah, the pilots, it doesn't matter. You're in combat. There's certain career fields and certain branches that they allow them into combat.
I know one just won a beauty pageant. She's I don't think she's on the. I know she's a colonel and she's very attractive and I think she was flying F-18s.
Yeah. Oh, I'm thinking, Lady D. I think you're thinking of oh, what was that movie? Might have had Chris Pratt in it too. Uh, Tomorrow's
What?
World or Tomorrow's War. I think that's the one you're talking about. It didn't matter who you were, fat, skinny, broken, you're going to fight. And then they'd send you over in the future to fight these freaking, I don't know, aliens, robots, whatever. Yeah.
I've seen several
And you
of
look
them.
at them, it
What was the
didn't
bug
matter.
movie?
You could
What was
be,
the bug movie?
huh?
What was the bug movie?
The
Where they
bug
went?
movie?
Yeah, they had to go fight these spider-looking things.
Oh, that had, what's his name in it? And Charlie Sheen's ex. Um,
Oh yeah.
yeah,
I see her face.
yeah,
Starship Troopers.
yeah. There you go, Starship Troopers. Yep.
Denise Richards. Yeah, she was in there.
Yeah, she was hot when she was young,
Yeah, and then she
and
screwed
then
up.
she did Wild Things, which was still pretty good. And after that, it went downhill.
She got
Charlie
hooked up with.
Sheen broke her up.
Yep.
She hit the wall after Charlie Sheen. Sorry.
It's a shame with Charlie Sheen and then Pamela Anderson with what's his name. She
Yeah,
done got the funk.
yeah, yep. When you B. Arthur was a Marine, I would never, in person, I wouldn't even crack a joke to her because I know she'd be able to kick my ass. I'm like, nope, out of respect, I knew she was a Marine.
Yeah, I remember seeing Full Metal Jacket in movie theaters. I wasn't. I was probably. I think I was 16 or 17. I said, hell no, I'm not joining the Marine Corps.
Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of funny how movies are. You know, Star Wars came out, everybody wants to be a Jedi, right? Jaws comes
What?
out, nobody wanted to be a ship captain. What the fuck?
And I enjoyed Star Wars when I was younger. Then after I realized Mark Hamill, he's so liberal,
Yep,
I was like, nope. My wife gets mad at me. Anybody's like that, I won't support them. I'm not giving
yep,
them none of my damn money. Target, any of these. No,
yep.
no. If you participate in that dumb shit, I'm
Oh,
not
as soon
giving
as
you
they
none of my money.
fired, oh, what was that female actress's name that played the sheriff in the Mandarin series? Once they fired
Oh,
her,
Karina. Yeah, she was a MMA, wasn't she?
yeah, once they
She's
fired
got a big
her just
lawsuit.
because she, huh?
She's got a big lawsuit against somebody now.
Yeah,
One of
but they should have never fired her. Her freaking, personal opinion had nothing to do with the freaking show. I mean, she was a good actress in that freaking show, and they fired her. I stopped watching the Mandarin and all the other shit. It's like, nope, no more.
I see her face. I can't see Carano or something like that was her last name.
Yeah, but
Well, she stood
um,
her damn ground.
yeah. Because look at all the liberals; they'll say shit, and they don't fire them. So why couldn't a conservative freaking say what she felt? Yeah, Carrie Fisher was hot. She's not so hot now. After about a year or so of being in the ground, Al. Yeah, Gina something or another. Gina
Gina,
P.
yep.
I just saw her in another movie too. It wasn't like a big scale movie or something. It's just somebody actually got her in one. I was like, cool. Yep. Yeah, Pedro, I've never been able to pronounce that first name. Like Unamila, something or another. I remember watching a movie about her being a sniper. That was awesome. And speaking of sniper movies, I think the best all-time sniper movie. No, it's not. It's not the one that came out recently. It's Enemies at the Gate. That was a freaking awesome sniper movie. I had what's his name? They played Bond. So I can't think of his name right now. When he was younger. Tell you, there's too many actors, actresses, and stuff. I mean, we could talk about movies all day long. Well, why? Eventually, I'll need to take a nap because these spicy chicken biscuits and hash browns are going to freaking work me to take a nap.
Spicy chicken biscuits. Eat more chicken, baby.
Yeah. So, did you take care of what you needed to with your bedding and all that the other day? Did you get in trouble?
Me?
Yeah.
What did I do? I don't
Oh,
remember.
before you left the other day to go to some appointment, you said you had to take care of some bedding or something. I don't know if you take your sheets
Not
out, throw
me.
them in the laundry or something. I don't know.
Oh yeah, wife was on my ass to get in there. Make sure you keep sheets off the bed. Oh, okay. All
Yeah.
right.
Just want to make sure because, if you hadn't done it yet, it is Valentine's Day. You probably want to do it today. Surprise her.
Oh, I got chocolate covered cherries. Everything. I mean, not strawberries. Everything's a-okay in my house. Both of them
Mm,
are happy. Because I mean, she got mad at me. I told her, I ain't buying no more of that shit. I said, it's a rip off.
yeah,
And she took it like I wasn't. And then I said, told her yesterday, I said, oh, by the way, there's some chocolate covered strawberries in the refrigerator. She
mm,
got pissed. You said you weren't going to buy any. Well, I
yeah.
lied. Didn't you take a joke? Nope.
See, that's where you went wrong. You should have gone. That was yesterday. I changed my mind this morning. I woke up,
Today's a
got up
different
early, and
day.
got you some. If you can change your mind, I can change my mind.
It don't work that way with the dragon. Nope.
Al Bundy. See, Al Bundy got everything ready for, you know,
Oh shit.
Valentine's Day.
1, 2, 3. I'm pretty sure that is the C5 with the big ass tail wing. I don't think it's C17. Don't have the really tall tail wing on it, does it? I won't see that very much.
Nah, I don't believe so. It's been a while since I've seen a C-17, but
I think that's what that is. The C5. They're I don't know, a couple 2 or 3 miles from it, but they're in their little three formation.
yeah,
That's I mean I can see the tail. The tail wing is huge, so I'm thinking that's C5, and you don't see me. They're out of Dobbins.
yeah. I haven't been on base. I need to go over there sometime and go check it out. It's awfully quiet. Had one plane take off this morning, and it's been quiet ever since.
I don't know if quiet's good or not. Yeah, they're headed north. They come from the south. That's kind of a weird flight pattern they're doing right now. I'll check that out. Somebody check flight radar and see if they pop up. I can't tell if that's a C-17. Pretty sure that's the C-5. You don't see many of them going around anymore.
Yeah.
The other day I watched Monkey Works and there was a buttload of damn Blackhawks up. It's kind of strange.
Al Bundy's like, Peggy left me for a chiropractor. Now it's his problem. I'm going to Hooters for a V-Day. It's not Hooters, man. What do you call it in the show? The nudie bar. Yeah, you're going to the nudie bar.
Oh, you can eat seafood buffet.
Yep.
That's why I used to tell my wife. And she said, "So where you at?" I said, "I'm over here going down 75 to Florida. It's We Bear All." I told her, I said, "Yeah, I'm stopping over there." I said, "They got a hell of a seafood bar, all you can eat."
Yeah.
You're so damn nasty, nasty truck driver. Well, my friend, I just pulled the air brakes on my. God, it's so nice to be quiet. Just
Yeah.
shut this damn thing off. Time to go home and look at the refrigerator and see what the to-do list is.
Yeah. I understand that one because
Oh, I
you
gotta go. I gotta go to Harbor Freight, unfortunately, and buy me a damn new inverter. Remove this one so my truck don't catch on fire. Because I
yeah,
know if it crank it back up, the way that thing was smelling, it won't be long. I'll be putting a fire extinguisher to her.
yeah. Hey, while you're at it, might want to check your fire extinguisher. Make sure it's
I
still.
just replaced it. We're
Okay.
good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, when the last year the DOT pulled me over, and I can't remember. Well, it was a truck driver that had the brakes on fire,
Yeah.
and I jerked mine out, and I broke the little bracket that holds it down, and she couldn't find nothing on my truck except that fire extinguisher. She wrote me up for insecure fire extinguisher, and I was like, the whole time I'm biting my tongue. Shut up! Don't make it worse. Take your damn ticket. You know, can't fight it because she was right, but I mean, damn, got to be
All
that
right,
picky.
Dogman King. Have a great day. Stay blessed, brother. Yep, sorry. Are you still there?
Oh yeah. I'm
Yeah,
watching the.
you should have had some zip ties. Like, oh no, I had to
No,
put
that
in these
won't be
zip ties.
approved. They'll come up with some bullshit that's not DOT approved.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, they want to find something. I don't care if you got a brand new truck. They want to find something, they're going to get it. It's
Yeah,
I call it union dues.
yeah.
I think I had enough last year. It'd been 15 years since they messed with me, and they got me 3 times last year for dumb shit.
Mm.
It's a money racket, man. They know we got to pay. I said
Yep.
something to one, the last one that pulled me over. I said, "Why'd you pull me over?" I said, "Dude, you're out here slinging laser," and I said, "I got all these small vehicles, you know, flying by me 80, 90 miles an hour, and you pull me over."
Yeah,
Yeah, it's because they know we got to pay.
yeah.
But anywho, y'all have a wonderful day. Trust, thank you for letting me come up and have that gay day. That's
Yeah,
a
well,
happy
you
day.
too. Enjoy your Skittles. Yeah,
Yeah, thank the rainbow.
yep. All right,
We'll
brother.
holler
You
at
have a
y'all.
blessed one. And you
What
can
is
be on Tens tonight. I don't even know if she's
what
going
is
live
it? What's
tonight or
today?
not.
What is today? Wednesday? No, I don't think she's going back on the Thursday, and that could be. You never know about her.
Yeah,
She asked me if I said, "Yeah, I'm working Thursday night." We'll just see. You never know. She
yeah,
can't never tell about the cat.
yeah.
But anywho, y'all have a awesome day. We'll catch you later.
All right. We'll see you later, AB. Thanks again, brother. But yeah. Yeah, Jordan, it sucks when they have to find something and then, yeah. But what I've learned every time I've gotten a ticket, I've gone in and the cop doesn't show up. So the judge throws it out. Worst part of the whole thing is, yeah, having to sit there and wait. Yep, Lady D, Thursday. Oh, okay. See, I don't remember. I left out of there before the very end. She played the music and I was gone. So she said it after that. I missed it. Hell, I was too busy picking on Agent J anyway. So, but I don't know. All right, let's time to change my background again. I'm tired of that one. Yeah, we'll put that one up. Yeah, we'll put the draft because you know it's coming. Yeah. Another reason the draft kept coming up on here is because you either got the clickbaiters saying we're at war or we're getting bombed. You need to do this. You're too late if you didn't freaking get gas in your car. You're gonna die. And then you got the other side. The women are complaining. Oh, men don't date anymore. I get tired of being invited with my friends. I'm always either the third wheel or the fifth wheel. I feel like I can't grow up and be responsible being in a freaking relationship. Well, maybe you shouldn't have been a hoe for so long. Hit the wall and guys don't want you. Guys freaking don't want to put up with that crap. Now y'all ladies, since there's more of y'all than there are us, are freaking realizing, yeah. Yep, I agree with you, Jordan. Quickest way to kill wokeism, the draft. Now, see, you can't have coffee without sugar. Nowadays, you got to have that sugar because you don't know when you're going to get your next meal, and if it's going to be bioengineered or if it's going to be an actual real meal, Lady D. So you need that extra sugar in reserve in case you need to get that energy to bug out of work and make it home. See, people don't think about that. You get a bug out bag when you're leaving your house, and you got a get home bag. No, what a bug out work bag. Yeah, you might have to shoot your way out of frickin' the office because they're going to lock you down and not let you go home. Well, Al Bundy, just like they did it, just like everything else, they had the African American males had their own divisions in the army first before to fight in wars. So they could do the same thing for women. It's just an all women freaking squadron and have them go off. I'm more ticked off that oh no, before a woman can freaking do anything, they got to let a minority man freaking be in there first. I mean, I would have rather seen a woman as president instead of Obama. I really hate to say it, but that's how they pushed it. When a lot of people didn't freaking realize that. You know, and that's pretty sad because there's more women in this country than are men, and women couldn't even get a freaking woman as president. Pretty sad. But then again, I can understand because you look at the candidates that were for the women. I wouldn't have voted for either one either. Yeah, truckers make the things move, but you got to remember before the truckers, it's the farmers. See, a lot of people forget, some of these other wars like World War II, we had freaking females, you know, in battle. They might have not have been an actual official foot soldier in the battle, but the nurses, there were some behind the enemy lines trying to take care of, and they had to protect. And I guarantee if you actually look, you find some that actually picked up a gun to protect the wounded. So they fought, you know. It just depends on how committed they are. The way I see it, if a woman won't fight for her country, send them over to what's that freaking rich freaking Arab country that they got the world tallest everything? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Send them over there. See if they'll fight for there once they get freaking money. See how they get treated by the Arabs over there. Yeah, guarantee you they'll want to freaking fight. Piss them off, and they'll come back and they won't take shit no more. They want to fight everybody. Yep. No, not the UAE. It's a certain country. I can't think of it. It's like the richest. Yeah, there you go. Dubai. Yeah. Any woman that won't fight for her country, send them to Dubai and let them live there for a year or so. Now, if they're going to want to live in luxury or anything halfway decent, they're going to do things that they didn't think they could do or be forced to do. Otherwise, they're going to live in the slums with all the slaves. Yeah, y'all got to freaking learn about Dubai. And UAE is getting just as bad now. But, Dubai is the pit. That's the new Babylon of the world. People don't realize it. What are they going to do? Come after me? Take my oil wells that I don't own? Yeah. Worst they'll be able to take is my boots, my spurs, and my cowboy hat. The hell if they're going to get my guns or my lasso. So, but hey, I just call it as I see it because I've been around too many freaking countries to see how crappy they treat people. And when I get people in this country say, "Oh, that's not right. You don't sound right. Something's wrong with you." No, something's wrong with you. Visit these countries and then come back and don't have the same opinion or attitude I have. Yep, exactly. Hey, Jess, how you doing, darling? Hope you're having a wonderful Wednesday. Happy Valentine's Day. Yeah, Pedro. Same. I have the same theory, but mine's a little bit better. As bodies take just as many bullets as sandbags. Sometimes the bodies take more bullets than sandbags. So give a soldier a break. Lay down in front of him if you're not going to stand behind and support him. You woke up from a nap. Oh my God. I feel so deprived. I haven't even been able to get a nap in yet. Hey, Gary. Good morning to you. Hey, understanding somebody had to hang out with Kiwi last night. I couldn't hang. Had to go sleep. Oh no, lady longboard mom. Sorry. Man, you see the L's getting me today. Yeah, that would be nasty if that freaking if we drained all the water and then it freaking shoots up. Make sure the lid's closed. Put something on top of the lid so if the pressure shoots up, it's heavy enough not to push the lid up. Or you're gonna have a mess all over that freaking bathroom, like you see in the movies. Oh, you did buy the silver? Yeah, I was gonna watch his stream later on this afternoon since I missed it last night. I saw it was a little common thing about drinking bourbon and doing some auctions. So yeah, definitely don't use the toilet. Not till they fix it, or that would be a boudoir you might not want, or boudet, or whatever they call it in French. Hey, I'm not French, so I'm glad at least somebody got a nap in. Another person got to sleep in late. Some people got chocolate covered cherries. Yeah. Hey, I got a little mini Stickers bar, so I'm happy. I can't complain. But pinned up at the top, I'll go ahead and mention again his Gold Sniper Farm review. And check him out, check him out. Check out one of his shorts and subscribe to him. We're trying to get him up to the lucky number 777. As you can tell, he likes to pull that one arm bandit slot machine stuff. Those are his lucky numbers before, so he can have a big celebration. And yeah, today 12:30, Stoopy Snacks. I don't remember who's going to be our guest today. Might just be the normal. I have no clue. But at 12:30 Central, I believe it's 1:30 Eastern on her channel. If anybody needs the link, I'll post it. Just let me know you need the link, and we'll go from there. Gary Huppin, you're buying too much. You have a problem. It's only a problem when you don't gift it out. So everything you bought last night, Gary, just send to me as a gift. I'll be your Valentine, and then you don't have no problem. Yeah, I'm taking a couple of days off from the races unless they're free because the ones that are around, I was trying to freaking win the big prize on the spin and win for Wounded Warrior Project. That didn't work out. So, yeah. So I'm going to wait for spin and win to go down about halfway down. That'll take about 2 weeks. Then I'll jump back in and go, want to play a game? Yeah. But, yeah. And it's not too bad. It's fun, and it's my mad money. Anyway, I allow myself so much mad money every day or every week. Well, every week, should I say, and I break it down how much I can spend every day if I want to do the daily thing instead of the weekly thing. So that's one thing I can actually say. You know, I did plan for this retirement quite well, and until my mad money is gone, and then I know it's getting really bad out there. But until then, I'm still sitting pretty nice. But it kind of helps when I can, I pay off another bill, and then that's one less bill I got to pay, and then that gives me extra money put towards birthday gifts throughout the year, and stuff like that, or added to my mad money. So, okay, Al Bundy says, all jokes aside, we got the Doghouse Saloon right next to the Family Crisis Center here, small town USA. Yeah, I don't know about that one. You know, why would they do that? Which one was first? Was it the saloon or the Family Crisis Center? Because if it was the Family Crisis Center, I'd be pissed off when they put the saloon in next door. But if it was vice versa, then, the Family Crisis Center showed up second. They're just asking for problems. That or the counselors needed the freaking drinks after they're done with all the clients. I don't know. I might be telling you something. And what is it? I heard more people are on medication for anxiety and depression than ever before in the U.S. And it's like pharmaceuticals are paying the doctors to put you on the shit. Stop. Your insurance will cover you seeing somebody to talk to. You can always use Goodwill, Salvation Army. They got programs to pay for somebody to talk to where it basically doesn't cost you anything. Don't do the drugs. Those are the bad drugs to take. Talk to somebody instead. Hell, they don't know you from the get-go. You just tell them some stuff and just go from there. If it doesn't work out, ask for a different counselor. That's all it is. The saloon came first. Yeah, so the crisis center was asking for problems. They either that or the counselors were all alcoholics. So they didn't want to have to drive anywhere. As soon as they left work, they'd go straight to the saloon before driving home. Bobby, everybody can be helped. You don't think so? I'll tell you this much. If you ever have to throw up and you got long hair, somebody can hold that hair for you while you're throwing up. So you can be helped. Yes. Oh, thank you, Lady D, for mentioning that too. Yep, you get an emotional pet. And if you do get an emotional pet or a service animal, and it is tax season, you haven't done your taxes, if you do have one, check into it. You can claim the cure for that service animal on your taxes. A lot of people don't know that they have service animals. So I'll throw that out to y'all there because I had a lot of service members that got their service dogs. I'm still on the line waiting for one, but yeah, I did so much research on that. And I'm like, ooh, taxes, ooh. So their food, their care, their vet clinic, all that, you can write all that off. It's like getting your money back. You do yoga, you go for a walk to work out, always feel better. Yeah, I think I'd probably have yogurt while I'm doing the walk, and I probably will feel better enough to take a nap after. Where's longboarding mom? I'm just saying. It gets pretty hot here in Texas, so you need to have a yogurt while you're walking around. Yep, I agree with you, Bobby. Every day's a new battle. You just don't know what you're going to be facing. When I went, I had to get re-diagnosed again with my PTSD, and the counselor I went to said I didn't have PTSD. But the three previous ones all freaking confirmed I had PTSD. So now I'm battling the VA to get my PTSD rating back. So yeah, it's not a real big thing, but it'd be a whole lot better, and I wouldn't be so upset about it every once in a while. If I could get my service dog. But the sad part is I meet a lot of these vets are on the list, and sometimes I see one that really needs it a whole lot worse than me. So I put them ahead of the line. I'll go back down. Yeah, and I know I'm doing that to myself, but no, there's always somebody that, needs the help more than I do. So, Oh, that was an unlegally blind longboarding mom? Oh, cool. Well, sex, releases a lot of endorphins too. I'm just saying, quote, trust in God first, nevermore. Sorry, I had to throw that in there. Yeah, knowledge is power. Sometimes too much knowledge is freaking the kryptonite to your self superheroism. So yeah, yoga mats are good. I actually have some. I really don't do the yoga thing. I do the put a chair and I do my exercises with that. And that's more because I don't know when my knee's gonna lock up or my other knee's gonna fail me where I can't even get up off the ground. You know, there's times that I couldn't even move out of bed, and thank God I had my kids, and I felt bad. My kids would be like 8, I think was the first time. I had to scream for them from bed. I couldn't even roll out of bed, and they had to help get me out of bed. And then that's where, as soon as I was able to be mobile enough, I'd turn around and went to the VA and demanded them to redo a evaluation. And sure enough, that's why they got me at 80% because things fail to work sometimes and lock up, and they won't replace my knee because they say I'm too young. And I think half the problem is my other knee's failing now because I'm overcompensating. If they would have just replaced my first knee, which I really don't want replaced, but I see the need that it needs to be done. So unfortunately, but hey, all I could do is just keep on trucking until I can't truck no more. Longboarding mom, yes, and an orgasm a day keeps the doctor away. Well, it depends. Is the doctor the one giving you the orgasm? Because he may come back for round two. Just saying. We're all adults here. Hey, come on now. Yep, exactly, Pedro. Some of the people in the VA, don't get me wrong, a lot of the VA, they're awesome people. But some of them in there, specifically the ones that write the prescription stuff, they're like, no. I just got to kill them. It take 5 minutes to write a prescription for a freaking knee brace. Yeah, I'm not even talking about drugs. I'm just talking about equipment you need to freaking get around. Yeah. But you can go to a local hospital. They're like, oh, here's a knee brace. Here's an electric chair. Here's some crutches. They're trying to give you everything to sell it all to you. Yeah. That's ridiculous at times. What's even worse is when you try to do your Social Security. I had freaking 7 doctors evaluate me and give me my rating. And then the VA said I need to go Social Security and file with them, which I did. And they denied me. Only one doctor. Didn't even freaking look at me. Just looked at my medical records and said, nope, and denied me. And of course, then they say, well, when Social Security denies, you get a lawyer. If I had the money, I would have gotten a lawyer in the first place. It doesn't make no sense. You have 7 medical professionals already as a board rate you, and this is from the federal government, but you got to get a local state doctor overrides a federal doctor. See, that makes no sense to me on that part. So, especially since Social Security is a federal freaking office, but they use local doctors. So I don't know what they're paying those local doctors, but been a little different if he would have done all the freaking stuff that the VA did to me, and he'd be like, "Oh yeah, they probably put me at 100% with Social Security because yeah, pure torture just to get freaking X-rays and CT scans and shit." Lady D says my mother-in-law got cartridge shots in her knees because bone on bone, and it helped for the first time. Yeah, the cortisone didn't work. Now I won't let him do the other one. because I already had a specialist say, with the X-rays and all that, I need my knee replaced, just straight out. He says those shots would just freaking be like putting a, what do you call that stuff? Some gauze in between the bones, and eventually it's going to deteriorate, and you're going to have to get the shots over, and it'd just be easier to get the surgery and get it over with. Yep, exactly, Pedro. Because they want they want the immigration dream. There ain't no American dream no more. It's the immigration dream, where they get everything free. Yeah. Eventually, the cops are going to stop freaking going to work. The military is going to freaking just give the middle finger. You know, people are going to stop paying taxes. Then what are the politicians going to do? Think about it. They keep writing their checks, but we just won't recognize them. Oh, believe me, I know we need our knees. That's why, unfortunately, I'm doing a lot of sitting down, and then I do a lot of freaking leg exercises. But I can see where my legs have deteriorated, even with all the exercises, walking and weightlifting and all that I do with them. They're still getting skinnier instead of building up. And that's pretty sad because running with a rucksack, doing weights all the time and all that before, I used to have freaking big old calves. People thought I was a football player because of my lower body. But, hey, you're going to be doing all that stuff. You wanted a freaking muscles where you needed them to carry everything. So, oh, come on Al Bundy. Your aunt was thinking about you. She ain't getting senile. At least it was your aunt. It could have been Butter. If you remember that episode on Married with Children, Peggy's mom. See, you always got to see the positive in everything that happens, Al Bundy. Yeah, Gary, I do have one, and they are working it. It's just a freaking battle because the VA's freaking changed so much of the paperwork around, and it's been a nightmare. Yeah, I ended up getting a advocate right off the bat because it took me 5 years from when I retired to get the VA to do my initial evaluation. And the VA's issue was that every time I sent in my records with a request, they kept on saying I had to send my original records. Well, I'd never had my original records because when I was deployed on the last year I was in before I retired, an idiot at the hospital on base archived my originals. So all I could ever have was a copy. And if you contact the archive place, they photocopy everything and then they get rid of the originals. So all there is photocopies. So the VA argued with me for 5 years and ended up having to get a senator involved. And the good thing was this senator's office was across the street from the VA hospital. He walked in there. 20 minutes later, I had a phone call and an appointment. You know, it was pretty sad when you had to get a senator involved just to get an appointment, get your initial evaluation. And nothing with the original or copies would have been different. It was the same material. As far as I know, they could have freaking taken stuff out. I don't know. But I don't know. Anything brain induced. I had a buddy that freaking got hurt on training at Fort Dix. An accident that was not his, and they medically retired him. And yeah, he had to battle a little bit, but he finally got his rating as service dog and all that. Yeah, and he was in a coma for a couple of weeks also. It was so nice to see him when he came back to work, even though he really didn't know what was going on for a while. It was a slow process. Then when they medically retire him, he was doing his pastor thing. And now he's a photographer and he works for the VA. He travels, Texas, pushing VA stuff and doing his photography. So it's awesome. But I'm kind of worried. I keep reminding him he needs to get ready to. His service dog's like, well, he's had him for 9 years, so his service dog's still faithful in doing the job, but it's getting up there in age. Pretty soon, that service dog is not going to be there for him, so he needs to be ready. So there's not a gap because he definitely needs a service dog in his daily stuff every day, and so those brain injuries, I don't know. They're not to play with. I will say for or against. I would say for. You get the treatment, you get the stuff for it if you have any type of injury, because the professionals, even the brain surgeons, they don't know everything. Yep, Lady D. Being a landlord here, I have to have a service animal since it'll be a service connected, and then I won't have to pay no fees and all that other stuff. Now, if I wouldn't have told them I was a veteran and all that when I moved in here, which I had them do stuff to the house so I could get this house, um, then I could have done it through a service animal instead. Which it's not killing me. I got YouTube. I got my kids and some of the neighbors. I keep myself busy, so it's not too bad. If it really gets bad, I just take a nap. Because I know I'm just dreading myself, overthinking stuff. So, you know, you got to know your body a whole lot better than everybody else. So that's what I try to tell the doctors half the time. If a doctor's going to tell you what your body's telling you, they don't know you. They could try to read the symptoms, but you have to, when you walk in there, yeah, they could take your blood pressure, your temperature, yeah, but you still got to tell them what's wrong, what's going on. If they know everything, then they should be able to hook you up to a computer and go, oh, okay, this is what it is. Here you go. But they can't do that. But I don't know. Well, we've hit the 2 hour mark, people, and I appreciate y'all coming out to this pop up. Snoopy Stacks is going to be going live in about an hour. And let me see if I can bring up and post her thing. Because, of course, I already put Gold Sniper's link up there in the link. So, you already know about that one. I'm not going to kill. Not going kick a horse when it's down or anything like that. Yeah. I don't know. You know what I mean. I need another cup of coffee. I'm running low. And guess what I'm going to do when I close this out? Yeah, exactly. Okay, now I'm trying to get the exact live stream that she's going to be doing. Yep, 55 minutes. She's going live. So let me post that. Yep. Okay, I put the link for all you new people. If you've never been over to Snoopy's, check it out. It's going to be fun. There'll be some free races, some funs, and all that other stuff. People that normally show up at Snoopy's and all that, hey, when you drop in the Snoopy stacks, go, Happy Charlie Brown Day. Don't even say Valentine's Day to her. She should get it. Charlie Brown's Day. Hey, Summerpaws, good afternoon. Don't tell me you're just waking up, brother. Nah, I know. You've been up for a while. You just been busy working. Yep, I agree with you, Gary. The local, my local one is pretty good. We have like one or two, and we used to have a whole lot more, but we're slowly but surely getting rid of them through the complaints. And they've realized here that everybody is replaceable. They can either just do their job and be happy, and everybody be happy around them. We're not asking them to bend over backwards to buy us lunch or Christmas presents, stuff. Stuff like that. Like half of them acted like it. You know. Yeah, I dealt with some in the VA before in the past that it was an inconvenience for me being there, not realizing that if we weren't there, they wouldn't have a job. Dumbass. Yeah, and I know a lot of vets have been like that in the past, but it's clearing. It's just taking a while. Oh yeah. As a matter of fact, about the equipment, it's kind of funny. I went to the podiatrist today, and the nail clippers that they use for people's feet, when they use them on a patient, they cannot use them again. So they give them to the patient to take home, so they could use them when they clip the nails and stuff. I was talking to the doctor there. They're having a problem trying to get those nail clippers. And when they order them, they call the big hospital and they're like, "Well, we only get so many." It's like, "Well, do you realize we go through a minimum of 50 patients a week? So that's 50 sets of nail clippers that's in regulation they got to use once and throw away or give to the patient." But the big hospital can't understand that. Why they got to order more and have a backstop. Yeah, so I know about the current equipment stuff. Yeah. I'm just doing the little minute ones. I can imagine the big stuff, especially the ones that are actually hospitals and not clinics. But I don't know. But I do want to say I appreciate everybody coming out. We went from 20 down to 13, so it's not too bad. We were up higher at the beginning of the stream, but as the day goes on, and we have been live for 2 hours. So happy Valentine's Day. Thanks for joining me. If you're all alone, check out some of the other streams. That's what I'll be doing most of the day. I gotta put on some new plates on my vehicle, and I don't know. I got stuff to do, but maybe I'll just do the Charlie Brown and wait for the mail before I do anything. Who knows? But without y'all, we couldn't be here. Well, we could, because I'd still be talking even if we didn't have people in the chat. I'll just be here, blah blah blah, talking to myself. Who knows? They say it's healthy when you talk to yourself. It's just unhealthy when you answer back. So remember to tell your loved ones you love them, especially on this day. And don't be mad at them because of this day. But if you are, still tell them you love them, so you don't have to live with the regret. And as a reminder, Chef Kicker did send a message earlier. She wanted to wish everybody happy Valentine's Day. She loves you, misses you. She'll be on the streams tonight, hopefully. Unless she's getting busy. Now, she probably won't. She's like, "No, then I got to take another shower. No. No, you never know what's going to happen. Women can change their mind at any time. You know that, guys. But either way, you have a wonderful day. Stay out of trouble. Be safe. Wear your seatbelt. Don't drink and drive. And please, no Bud Light and no Pepsi products. They're bad for you. Don't believe me? Go check out Orlando. You'll know what I'm talking about. All right. We will see you tomorrow morning, or we'll see you on the streams later on in the daytime. You will probably see me on Stoopies if I don't pass out and take a nap. Thanks for coming out. Where is it? Yeah, I lost my place. Yeah, I'll do this one.